The mid-19th century was a time of great change and excitement in the world, spanning the period from about 1850 to 1870. It was a time filled with innovation, struggles for freedom, and fascinating personalities that changed the course of history. Let's start with the Industrial Revolution. This period marked the second half of the Industrial Revolution, when machines and factories transformed how people lived and worked. Imagine huge steam engines chugging away, powering machines to weave cotton or even pump water. Great cities like New York, London, and Paris became bustling centers filled with factories and warehouses, changing the way people lived. But life was not just about inventions and factories. People were fighting for their rights and freedom. In America, the Civil War was a massive struggle between the North and the South over the issues of slavery and states' rights. Picture how soldiers marched under different flags, families divided by their beliefs, and history being rewritten. Across the ocean, Europe was also seeing big changes. The revolutions of 1848 had shaken many countries as people pushed for political freedom and national identity. Imagine towns filled with citizens, banners held high, shouting for change. Countries like Italy and Germany would eventually unify, paving the way for strong nations. There's more. The mid-19th century was a time of discovery. Explorers like Livingstone trekked across Africa, bringing stories of vast lands and new cultures back home. Imagine traveling thousands of miles on foot or by canoe to unknown places. This era also brought incredible works of art and literature that we still remember. Authors like Charles Dickens were writing stories that captured imaginations, while artists painted amazing scenes that showed the beauty and struggles of their time. Cities were rapidly expanding, with new technologies and education helping them grow. Think about train tracks stretching across thousands of miles, connecting towns and cities, and telegraphs allowing messages to be sent quickly. In politics, strong leaders emerged, like Abraham Lincoln in America. They made speeches that inspired people, changing how nations thought about freedom and equality. But the era wasn't just about high leaders and big battles. Every day, people lived through these changes, working hard in factories, fighting for better lives, and dreaming of new futures. By the late 19th century, the world was setting the stage for even greater advancements, but the mid-19th century was the foundation, filled with passion, hope, and dreams. Whether it's machinery humming, soldiers marching, towns bustling, or explorers discovering, the mid-19th century was a remarkable time. It left a legacy that continues to shape our world even today.